Unleash the power of the forest with Timber Time. Passion drives our machines, precision fuels our craft, and cutting-edge technology leads the way. From roaring chainsaws to unstoppable chippers, let's conquer the wild together. Wow, this wood processing facility is a true powerhouse. Logs are swiftly handled, processed, and loaded with precision, every machine working like clockwork. The sheer scale of this operation is mind-blowing. How much wood do you think they process daily? Watching this Hitachi excavator slice through those thick palm trunks like butter is beyond satisfying. The sheer power and precision in every movement make it an absolute beast in land clearing. Pulling out a stump with a truck is a raw display of power. It's a quick, cost-effective method, but the risks are real: snapped chains, damaged bumpers, or even a sudden jolt. Always use heavy-duty chains and anchor points safely. Vermeer's beast at work. With a high-capacity infeed and robust conveyor, it ensures efficiency and precision in every grind. The ultimate game-changer in forestry. This log hauler is built for extreme terrain. Its tracked front section provides superior traction on snow and ice, while the multi-axle trailer evenly distributes weight. Reducing sinkage, it ensures smooth transport of heavy logs with minimal ground impact. Wow, this old-school powerhouse still dominates. This massive circular saw slices through polar logs like butter, powered by a robust belt-driven system. The precision and raw strength make it a timeless workhorse for serious lumber production. The Splitmaster 35 Special P is a true firewood beast. With up to 35 tons of splitting force, it crushes even the toughest logs effortlessly. Its hydraulic power and efficient cycle time ensure non-stop productivity, making firewood processing faster than ever. This skilled cutter is using a bore cut technique to control the fall of this massive tree. The horizontal back cut ensures even weight distribution, while the plunge cut prevents premature splitting. Precision like this is crucial for safety, control, and efficiency in felling giant trees. The Bobcat SG60 high flow grinder is a Stump's worst nightmare. With its high torque motor and 60-inch cutting wheel, it pulverizes stumps effortlessly, leaving no trace behind. Power, speed, and precision. This beast makes land clearing a breeze. The Patus Delimber is a true marvel of efficiency. Handling trees 25 to 12 centimeters in diameter, it strips branches up to 3.5 centimeters thick at a blazing 4 meters per second. With a 12 to 15 meter reach, it processes 30 to 50 trees per hour, even more in plantations.
To na on se propiti. Morat će ga izvući. Morat će. Morat će. Kuku mene ja turi.
The Posh Spaltfix K660 is an absolute firewood processing beast. It slices logs up to 65 centimeters thick, splitting them into 24 pieces in one go. With its high-speed conveyor and automatic feeding, this monster can handle up to 65 cubic meters per hour. If you're loving the video, show some support by hitting like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for being amazing. This is a bore cut technique, essential for controlled felling. The saw plunges into the trunk, creating a hinge, a strip of wood that guides the tree's fall. The hinge's thickness should be about 10% of the tree's diameter for stability. The Hockey Pilka 1x42 slices through logs up to 16.5 inches in diameter, turning them into perfect firewood effortlessly. With a high-speed hydraulic system, it delivers maximum efficiency, making firewood processing faster than ever. Power meets precision. The Steel MS 500i, the first fuel-injected chainsaw, delivers an unmatched power-to-weight ratio, cutting through 9.15-meter logs like butter. At 6.8 horsepower, this beast ensures efficiency, speed, and unstoppable performance in the forest. This beast of a machine devours the stump like it's nothing, turning solid wood into mulch in minutes. The raw power and precision make stump removal look effortless. This is next-level grinding mastery. The Schneckenhacker HP21 turns bulky wood into fine chips in seconds, boosting productivity like never before. Who needs slow processing when you have pure crushing force? The Ponzi Scorpion dominates the forest with 286 horsepower of raw power and a cutting head speed of 4 to 5 meters per second. This beast grips, cuts, and processes massive trees in seconds, thanks to its 360-degree rotating cab, superior stability, and high-speed hydraulic system. Forestry has never been this efficient. Watch the Carlton Stump Grinder. X shreds through massive stumps like butter, powered by a high-torque engine and precision cutting wheel. This beast makes stump removal effortless and lightning fast. Just imagine it, a crackling fire, the warm glow dancing on the walls, and the comforting scent of fresh-cut wood filling the air. This truckload of firewood means cozy winter nights, hot cocoa in hand, and absolute peace. Nothing beats the feeling of knowing your home is stocked for the cold season. What a beast! The Tatra Phoenix Lesavaz 2020 dominates the logging world with an all-wheel drive 8x8 system, conquering the toughest terrains. With a powerful engine and extreme payload capacity, it hauls massive logs with ease, ensuring efficiency in every trip. This antique log splitter, powered by a hit-and-miss engine, showcases raw mechanical brilliance. With its belt-driven system and rhythmic combustion, it splits logs with vintage charm, a relic that still delivers power.
Logging action going on.
This beast doesn't back down. Plowing through mud, scaling steep slopes, and hauling massive logs like a true titan, this machine conquers the forest with raw power and unstoppable traction. A true king of logging. Let us know in the comments. Type 1 if you thought our video was interesting, and 0 if you thought it was boring. This machine is an absolute game changer. The Balfour Continental 750 roars with a powerful 13 horsepower engine, driving its 750mm cutting capacity with ease. The hydraulic system ensures maximum force, splitting even the toughest hardwood effortlessly. Built for speed, efficiency, and reliability, this beast transforms wood processing into a seamless operation. The logger uses multiple wedges to control the tree's fall, prevent saw pinching, and ensure safety. Using the right number of wedges improves control, enhances safety, and prevents damage to equipment. This technique is vital for large trees, ensuring a clean, controlled drop while protecting both the operator and surrounding area. If you're loving the video, show some support by hitting like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for being amazing. This stump ripper works like a steel predator, sinking its razor-sharp teeth deep into the wood, gripping with unstoppable force, and tearing the stubborn stump straight from the ground. Precision meets raw power, making land clearing faster and more efficient than ever. The Baker BP Dominator is an absolute beast in sawmilling. With precision bandsaw technology, it rips through massive logs like butter, ensuring maximum yield and efficiency. Fast, smooth, and powerful. This is next-level lumber processing. This isn't your average bucket. It's a steel jaw built by CBI to rip out stumps like pulling teeth from the earth. Each bite sinks deep, then twists with brutal torque, tearing roots clean out. No chainsaws, no grinding, just raw hydraulic muscle. The cutting edge is reinforced to slice through clay, rock, and decades-old timber. Watching it move is like seeing a predator hunt. Silent, focused, unstoppable. You can feel the ground tremble, and when the stump finally gives, pure satisfaction. The Ingmar's Cliv 4, with its ingenious spring-loaded mechanism, it turns even the toughest logs into firewood with minimal effort. A raw combination of power and mechanical genius, making firewood processing efficient and satisfying.
Keep going! Just go all the way with it! Keep going! Faster! Go! Oh shit, go!
There it goes!
Oh shit, go!
There it goes! I got it all.
This rack and pinion wood splitter is a true beast in firewood processing. Its high-speed mechanical drive slams through logs with precision, turning tough wood into clean, split pieces in seconds. Unbelievable. This overloaded truck defies gravity as it clings to the razor-sharp curves of the Gat roads. One wrong move and disaster looms. The skill of the driver is the only thing standing between control and chaos. Ever seen a shredder eat logs like spaghetti? Watch this. This New Holland doesn't play nice. It burns up to 60 liters of diesel per hour, just to keep the cutter spinning. Watch as full-length logs vanish into the grinder's jaws. The roar, the bite, the sheer force. This is timber work done with no compromise. Built for men who don't flinch. Massive boulders crash into the cone crusher, steel teeth grinding stone to fragments with primal force. Vibrating screens separate by size, while jets of water blast away dust and clay. What drops next is precision. Clean crushed stone fed onto belts. Final stage refining into manufactured sand. Uniform, consistent construction grade. From chaos to order, this is rock turned into gold dust. Built for roads, ready for concrete, forged by pressure. One machine grinds, one feeds, 0 words spoken. And yet it works flawlessly. The 1050 HP Rotochopper B66L crushes 36-inch logs at 700 CUYDHR, while a Deere excavator feeds it in perfect sync. No stops, no chatter, just raw industrial teamwork at full throttle. This foldable beast saws, splits, and stacks. The Rabot XY Log 410 cuts logs up to 15.7 inches thick and splits with 13 tons of pressure. Fully PTO-driven, foldable for transport. Watching it in action, like clockwork carved from steel. No sledgehammer, no sweat, just hydraulic muscle at work. Fueled by a 13 HP engine and 80L hydraulic tank, this splitter crushes hardwoods clean through. Watching it tear through knotty rounds gave me real woodshop chills. This isn't milling, this is controlled destruction. A 50-foot pine meets a spinning steel blade. Sawdust sprays, bark screams, and inch by inch. What took hours by hand now vanishes in seconds. Precision turns brute into beauty. It begins with clean drills and precise cuts. Every curve, every joint fits. Piece by piece, the wooden rocker comes alive. The final coat doesn't just protect, it preserves the story, the hands and the heart that built it. This is legacy. No chainsaw, no dynamite, just pure hydraulic domination. The black splitter grips the stump like a steel fist, delivering up to 400,000 N of force straight into the heartwood. Roots twist, fibers tear, dirt flies. It's not just uprooting, it's surgery with brute power. Attached to a 13 to 20-ton excavator, this tool turns what used to be a full day's battle into a 3-minute takedown. Watching it in person, you don't hear the machine, you feel it in your chest. It's violent, efficient, and strangely satisfying, like watching nature give up, one crack at a time. Nothing escapes the tub. Not logs, not roots, not even trunks. Powered by 1000 HP, the Vermeer TG7000 turns full trees into mulch at up to 800 cubic yards per hour. Its tub spins like a hungry vortex, devouring logs, limbs, and roots. From chaos to compost in minutes. That's industrial precision. That spinning blade is ruthless. AMR Quattromat 2 slices 4 logs at once with a 700mm blade. Clean, fast, ruthless. Built for firewood pros. Stick around, tomorrow gets even wilder. Ever seen a machine slice the earth like a scalpel through flesh? John Deere 8360R towing a 9-furrow Lemken Diamond. Pure choreography. Each turn slices earth with surgical symmetry. Farming's no longer guesswork. It's engineered domination. It's like watching a dragon breathe mulch instead of fire. Since 1921, Jens has redefined wood processing. Their chipper doesn't just cut, it obliterates. Mounted on a Mayenne truck, it swallows entire trunks and blasts chips like a cannon. It's German engineering with brute strength, and watching it is oddly satisfying every single time. This machine doesn't chip, it devours. The Biber 84 RBZ uses a 1220mm drum chipper powered by up to 700 HP. It devours whole logs fast, filling trailers in minutes.
Holy shit! Holy shit!
It doesn't rip, it slices, like a guillotine for tree stumps. The Groeneveld stump shear crushes root balls with over 50 tons of force, built for 14 to 25-ton excavators. Roots don't stand a chance. It's not just removal, it's mechanical justice. This 28-ton horizontal splitter powers through dense logs like butter. No fuss, just pure hydraulic might.
Two, one, go! Go! Nice.
Steel fingers slicing pine like hot butter. It smiles Doosan 255 LCV, 185 HP, 56,000 Della Brute. Slices 18-inch pine like soft foam, pure operator joy. Engines roar, blades hum, the field never stood a chance. Four Titans Fendt Ideal 9T, Class Lexion 8800, and John Deere S7090 rip through acres of wheat like war machines. Each beast runs over 500 HP, 40-foot headers, grain tanks up to 18,000 liters, and unloads at 180 lel/slash. GPS sync keeps them in perfect formation. Precision, brutality, beauty, like seeing four tanks dance. Follow now. Tomorrow's footage brings dust, diesel, and domination. Steel fangs tearing metal. The Untha XR Mobile runs 1,000 RPM, 150 kiloboots, and devours white goods, e-waste, and cables in tons. Brutal cleanup. Clean future. The CBI 6800 BT packs 1,050 HP, eats 45-ton trees alive. In South Florida, even palms don't stand a chance. Pure destruction, pure satisfaction. This four-way hydraulic splitter slices dense logs like cake, zero strain. 4 chunks, 1 move. From sweat and splinters to push-button precision. Branches go in, sawdust rains down like confetti. The Genshem 582 packs 582 HP. 45-ton-hour power grinds entire bundles of wood in seconds. From forest clutter to clean fuel, faster than you blink. This monster eats 6 rows of sweet corn in one bite. Oxbow 2Thor75 doesn't just pick corn, it devours it with pinpoint precision. In the dim light of dawn, this yellow behemoth rolls through the field like a tank on a mission, tearing through 12 rows of corn at a time. It's not about speed, it's about efficiency. Less waste, more productivity. This is the image of modern agriculture. Brutal, elegant, unstoppable. Makes you wonder what's next. This gear-driven splitter punches like a hammer. No hydraulics, no nonsense. This gear-driven log splitter runs on flywheel inertia and worm gear torque, cracking logs with brutal rhythm. Old school iron, loud as hell, but damn it gets the job done. Dutra locks in, torque builds, and the ground gives up. Roots snap like twigs. No hydraulics, no finesse, just brutal old-school force. What a beast of a pull. Who needs an axe when you've got this beast? The Agrijuardi F25, paired with a Renault 461, delivers 25 tons of splitting force, ripping through knotted hardwood like paper. Clean cuts, zero sweat. It's not splitting firewood, it's commanding it. Creeks rising, roads gone. This driver threads 18 wheels through risk like it's second nature. Wood chips fly like a sandstorm. What kind of monster did this? The Pezzolato PTH 1400 packs a Cat 150 HP engine, 1000 mm drum, 1.4 mil intake. It chips 120 mil EH. Logs go in hole, come out dust. This is obliteration. That's not noise, it's the sound of raw power crushing. McCloskey jaw at 350 TPH, cone at 300 TPH. This line crushes, screens and stacks without breaking stride. This tractor doesn't plow, it splits the earth. The Fendt 936 Vario with a Van Werven deep plow isn't just turning soil, it's churning the bones of the earth. Each pass rips over 2 feet deep, tearing clay and rock like a war machine. This isn't farming, it's geology in motion. When brute force meets precision, German engineering, nature yields. Brute force meets ballet. Watch this grapple glide. In one clean swoop, this grapple loads stacked pine like chopsticks. Smooth, steady, jaw-dropping grace. Poplar trunks in, wood storm out. Nothing escapes this beast. The Comtech Axtor 80112 churns up to 500 kbh with a 1050 HP engine, devouring full poplar trunks into fine mulch. Like what you see. Hit follow, we've got more heavy-duty monsters coming. Blink and you'll miss a whole log turned into kindling chaos. The Rabot F80 delivers 80 tons of horizontal force, crushing logs up to 1.2 meter long and 1 meter thick. Even the gnarliest half-rotten trunks don't stand a chance. From tangled mess to fireplace-ready chunks in under 60 seconds. It's not splitting, it's wood execution with industrial precision. Root system versus steel jaw. Place your bets. This mini-track excavator is armed with a reverse root ripper, complete with serrated jaws and a locking grapple. It digs under massive stumps, hooks in deep and peels them from the earth like pulling teeth. Watching it work is like seeing raw muscle with surgical focus. No flailing, no second tries, just one calculated bite and it's over. This isn't landscaping, it's root warfare, and steel wins every time. Ever seen a Volvo claw its way out of a trench this deep? One wrong pull and it's game over. Tight angles, shifting ground. Pure steel nerves from start to finish. That stump never saw it coming. Rotor grinder rips 40 centimeters deep through root and dirt clean. Brutal fast. Bobcat E50's 48 HP engine and 7,659 lathe lifting force make tree takedown look easy. One grab, one pull, one perfect fall. Precision meets brute power. MX650 applies 22 tons of force, turning knotty logs into clean firewood in seconds. No sweat. Let us know in the comments. Type 1 if you thought our video was interesting, and 0 if you thought it was boring. How can something this small chew that deep? Rayco 11625 Super Junior rips through stumps with a 25 HP engine and 14-inch cutter wheel. Small frame, big bite. Today impressed, but tomorrow we're going one level deeper. Steel, glass, wires gone in seconds. Efficient, yes, but what's the long-term cost to our planet? Every rotation tears through pallets and planks with ruthless precision, turning chaos into fuel or fiber. It's more than grinding, it's giving wood a second life. Slabs of solid rock tumble into the vibrating jaw crusher. Its hardened steel plates clamp down like jaws of a beast, breaking them into chunks. Then comes the cone crusher, spinning with brutal efficiency, reducing everything into uniform gravel, from raw boulders to perfect road base in minutes. Machines like this redefine what's possible in modern excavation. Ever seen firewood bundled faster than a blink? The Clinophagetus bundles firewood at up to 30 logs per minute with minimal effort. Its hydraulic rotation and clamp system deliver unmatched speed and grip. Turning scattered limbs into tight bundles this fast is nothing short of mesmerizing craftsmanship. The Morbark 1300 devours debris with a 1000 HP engine and 14-foot tub. It's not grinding, it's erasing nature's leftovers. That roar, it means business. They say firewood warms twice. This machine makes it look easy. The Low Farmer 19M delivers 19 tons of splitting power, crushes 55-centimeter logs in seconds. Compact, road towable, and brutal where it counts. This claw hunts. This ripper rips deep with single-tooth fury, turning root balls into rubble. Pure torque, zero mercy. That's power you don't argue with. The badass heavy-duty wood chipper shreds full logs in seconds. 3 axles, monster torque, non-stop feed. It's not just strong, it's unstoppable precision. Ever seen a saw that feeds itself? The AMR Triomat features a 0700mm tungsten-tipped circular blade and conveyor system, cutting logs up to 240mm fast and clean. 1 operator, 0 struggle. One push, 35 tons, 0 mercy. The Lighter Farm log splitter delivers a brutal 35 tons of thrust, slicing logs up to 24 inches long with ease. Powered by a 7 HP engine and a heavy-duty hydraulic pump, it's made for rugged backwoods work. This isn't just a splitter, it's your toughest crew member. Stick around, tomorrow gets even more insane. This wood pallet shredder crushes waste efficient but sparks debate. Solution or another footprint? The new underbucker slices from below, controlling tension like a pro, safer, smarter, and built for serious trail work. Real skill meets sharp steel. It splits, it bundles, it saves your back. With 12 tons of hydraulic force and automatic bundling for logs up to 55 centimeters, the Rabaw system turns back-breaking labor into a one-man operation, clean and fast. Watch what happens when steel teeth meet 50-year-old Stump. Red Roo SHP 400 grinds stumps like a beast. Fast, loud, brutal. Nature doesn't stand a chance. MXZ105 doesn't ask, it splits. This machine crushes logs with 26 tons of horizontal force, chewing through dense hardwoods, heavy-duty hydraulics, fast cycle time, pure log-splitting muscle in action. The Rabode F40 delivers up to 25 tons of splitting power, handling logs up to 1.2 mil long and 60 centimeters thick. Tractor-powered, brutally efficient. Volvo FH16 hauls 30-meter logs with precision. Faymonville trailer flexes like a snake in tight corners. Bandit 19 XP chipper with 147 HP engine. Eats 7-inch wands logs at 95 mm. Self-propelled on tracks. Unstoppable in tough terrain. Forestry made simple, brutal fast. From chaos to chips in seconds, watch this. The MPS 50 HD crushes pallets and tires with dual shafts and 90 kg of brute force total material control. What if your firewood splitter paid you back fast? Decked out in bold blue and orange steel, this log splitter is a backyard brute with workshop finesse. Its wide base keeps it grounded while the hydraulic arm hammers down with relentless authority. A 4-way wedge tears logs apart like parchment, and each piece is launched cleanly onto the collection tray. The operator barely moves. It doesn't just split wood, it choreographs destruction. Click the playlist on the right for more incredible moments and the newest video on the left. You won't believe the heart-stopping scenes waiting for you. Click now and don't miss out. Don't forget to hit subscribe and turn on notifications to catch our next thrilling video.